Doctor with the Face. I'm glad you're here. So today I'm going to talk about some of the things I've been looking at online and my 3D printer and things I can actually make with it. I wanted to bring more to the wet shaving community through the 3D printer, and I've done that already with a couple of products that we sell with the help of Chuck. And Chuck and I were working on a travel kit, which we're putting on hold for now. We may revisit that later on. Who knows when, but it's on hold. So I've been searching for other things, and some of the things I came across bowls. And this was an interesting bowl, and I've actually used it already just to test it out. It's a rope bowl, and watertight, and you can actually lather with it. I've done that already, which is pretty cool, but I don't know. So I wanted to go look for actual shaving bowls that people have created. This is not considered a shaving bowl. I don't think its intent was for a shaving bowl, but nonetheless I used it as one anyway. But this is, and this was created, and I'll put the name of the person who created it down here and give them all the credit. This was created by that person, and it's darn good. I'm going to use it. I printed it out, and I'm going to use it for the first time here. I haven't used it yet. It's really constructed very well. It has the ridges on the bottom for agitation. It just seems like it's a no-brainer, right? So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be using Nordic Skies for my shaving soap, and for the razor, the SE-noch. I'm going to be using that. And a little word about this, and I know that you guys have pointed it out and correctly pointed out that this was kind of like a OEM from another company, an Excalibur, I think they call it. I am not going to say anything. I know the answer to all this because I did speak to the owner of Classic Shavings. And he said he wanted to respond to all the questions regarding this razor and regarding the other razors on the site, like the Occam's Razor Nano and the original Occam's Razor. And there is some good news coming down the pike, but he wants to express it. And I thought he was going to kind of jump on the chance to do it on the day that we spoke, but he did not. And I told him, I said, can I copy the conversation that we're having in the YouTube channel? And he said, I would really prefer to address them myself. So that's what it's going to do. Maybe he's going to come out with his own video, or maybe he will type a response. I gave him the link to the video where I did the review of the razor, and I said, you know, when you're ready, just post it. So he has done nothing so far, and this is Sunday, and when you're seeing this, it'll be a week. So I think that's enough time. I said 2 weeks in the in my reply, but you know, if you can't do anything within a week, if you can't address it, then I think I'll post the conversation that I had. But nonetheless, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm sorry for I have spray paint all over my hands. I've been doing that today too. So without further ado, let's put the soap in the bowl, and build the lather, bring it to the face, and talk about how it performed. So stick around, don't go away. Alright, so you can see the bowl is right here. It has a place for a brush, so I'm just going to grab wet the face brush and put it right here. And as you can see, pretty much it's right on the money, you know. So we're going to use this brush, and here's the soap in question. Now I'm going to put the soap in the bowl right now, but what I want to say is that I'm sorry, I'm a little disorientated here, but I used the PLA plastic to make this. It's what I had on my printer at the time. I just wanted to see what what it actually came out to look like, and I was pretty impressed with it, but I don't know if PLA is the right filament to use. You know, there's got to be others that are more, say, better suited for the water and the heat. Although it might be PLA is fine, I'm not sure. So with that said, we will, if we're going to produce these, we will make sure that it's made in the proper plastic or proper filament that is for something of this nature. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to wet it down, and I'm going to let there be warm water, not scalding hot. My water gets that way. I'm going to empty the contents of that in there, and I may need to add more, but I'm going to use this brush to start. I'm just trying to incorporate everything in there, and as you can see right away, let me just change hands. That's what happens. My hands get tired. Wow. You're looking at this. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that. Look at what's left in there. So, I think I have plenty to bring this to the face and do the shave, so that's what we're going to do.
A few moments later.
I just forgot. So, I'm going to clean this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use warm water, not hot, not scalding hot. And let's see what happens when I'm running this under the water right now. Just a warm bath. See if we can get this relatively clean. And there you have it. So, do I really need to put this in another type of plastic? I don't know, but time will tell. So, now off to the shave. Alright, so it looks like I have about 6 to 7 days growth, so let me wet the face and get this going. Alright, and here is the lather which I'm going to apply. The Nordic Sky is a cologne type of scent, which let me get the pronunciation because I know I'm terrible with Dakar Noir. I think that's how you say it. My dad used to love this stuff. He used to put it on, and I remember my father-in-law, he drowned himself in this stuff, man. He loved it. Holy crap. I think he had, he has 7 daughters. I think they would all buy him something with this scent in it. It was kind of funny. All right. There you go. All right. Here is the razor. Let me just wipe it off. And so, here we go. Yeah, so I had a really interesting conversation speaking to the owner of Classic Shaving. He was in his car and he was using a voice to text probably his phone that has that ability to voice to text, so he can drive and continue to, respond to me. He owns a few companies. He has 8 kids. He originally comes from Alaska. After using this, is my second time using this razor, third time, I can actually say it's a good razor. But if I had to take just one razor with me for the rest of my life, it's gonna have to be the Occam's Razor Nano, hands down. You know, some people just don't want to buy a single edge razor. They feel that the double edge razor is better, but they're only shaving with one edge at a time. Yeah, you could flip it over and shave it, but still one edge at a time. So, with that, I am done. And let me just wet my face here. And I got my Allen block, and I'm going to now use this. That's great. Okay, I'm just gonna pat this dry. Really a close shave with that razor. It is amazing. So Nordic Skies, gonna shake this up a little bit, crack it open, put some on my hands. And seal the deal. So that is the thing for today. I reached out to Chuck. Chuck is very busy. He's very busy. So, and he's got some things that's going on. So I asked him if he could create a shaving bowl for us. You know, design it so I can print it out on the 3D printer. I gave him the snapshot of what this particular one looked like and the 3D file, and you know, I gave him all the kinds of things, and I said, look, you know, when you have time, if you want to create something for us, that's fine. And if he doesn't, that's also fine too. So we'll see what happens. I also contacted the maker of that particular bowl and asked him if he would allow me to sell it, and what would the license be for that, and how do we go about doing it. Now he hasn't responded, so I don't know. But we'll see what happens. So that's it for this week. And I had a great shave, and I'll see you again